Hello everybody, SirMonkeySuit or Zabby here, back with Psychopaths. We're on episode 6, and yeah, in the last episode we basically ended that whole, that 2-episode sort of story arc involving the VR and whatnot. Mido is no longer with us. He exploded. But yeah, there was obviously the revelation that Kogami obviously was once an investigator and Ginoza's partner, which I successfully got right. I was right on the money, so that's cool. And yeah, there seems to be no, well, at least as of right now, they haven't figured out that Makishima was involved in this. So like there wasn't like a sort of higher up shit going on. They haven't seemed to gotten on that yet. So I imagine they'll be coming back into play, probably using people as pawns along the way, and eventually they'll start finding like similarities and stuff between these between these incidents, and then eventually put it together and find out that way. But yeah, we'll see. But yep, I don't need to say anything else, so we're going to get in episode 6. Let's go.
Shepard 2、先行しすぎだ。今どこにいる？
ハウンド4が笹山が見つからない。笹山を連れ戻す。
This is the way he turned into. The hell happened there? Turn of the psychotic prince.
まだ経験が浅い分、心得違いをしている部分も多々ありますが、優秀な人材なのは事実です。
君たち監視官の職務は過酷だ。多くの犯罪者、そして執行官たちの歪んだ精神と直面してもなお、意図て油断は禁物だぞ、ギノザ君。犯罪係数と遺伝的質の因果関係はまだ科学的に立証されたわけではない。だが裏を返せばまだ無関係だと証明されたわけでもない。君が父親と同じ轍を踏むことのないよう。
12夜の初演は1601年。今鏡さんに読んでもらったのはシェイクスピアの驚くべき普遍性が垣間見える文章です。
そっちは文学の授業？シェイクスピアの12夜です。シェイクスピアの喜劇は退屈ね。お嫌いですか？悲劇は好きよ。特にマクベスとタイタス・アンドロニカス。ただ面白いだけじゃない。特別に残酷なの。
そんなにこうちゃんのことが気がかりなのかい？それって恋？
かがりくんって恋したことあるの？
あのね、あかねちゃん、俺ってば人生の先輩よ。例えばこれ。
ジュース？
違う、酒だよ、本物の酒。
おいしい。
これが本物の料理ってもんさ。こらこら、酒のつまみだって言っただろ。
ケチ。
俺が採用された時にはもうこうちゃん監視官も降ろされてたからさ。詳しいことはよくわかんねえし。なんかその時こうちゃんの部下だった執行官が殺されちまったって話だけど、他の被害者と同じ手口で、そりゃもうひどいもんだったらしいよ。それでこうちゃんおかしくなって犯罪係数ぶっちぎっちゃって。あかねちゃん、なんでそんな酒強いわけ？
かがりくんが
笹山
She says just a light rip.
ああ、そりゃ忘れられるわけないわ、標本事件は。あかねちゃん、プラスティネーションってわかる？
生体標本の作成方法でしたよね。
さあ、死体に樹脂を浸透させて保存可能な標本にする技術。バラバラに切り開いた遺体をプラスティネーションで標本にして、そいつを街のど真ん中に飾り付けてくれたわけよ。安全人という通行人が環境フォローを眺めているつもりで、実はその下に隠れてるバラバラ死体とご対面してたっていう。バレた時のエリアストレスは4レベルも跳ね上がってね。
食事中にすみません。何これ？
She doesn't give a fuck.
弥生はこの程度じゃ燃えないわ。もっと激しくて情熱的なのがお好み。
Of course she is.
全然別件で捜索願いの出てた高校教師のアパートからプラスティネーションの樹脂が見つかってね。あ、ほらこいつトーマー幸三郎、 それにトーマには科学の素養なんてなかったから、問題の樹脂を誰が調合したのか、それさえも謎のまま、入手経路も謎のままだし、今となっては
I feel like it's
神の
Makishima again.
よね。
So I feel like Makishima's goal is to increase like crime coefficient levels
相変わらず苦
across
労
the
してるみ
board.
たいね。
Hello everybody, just a reminder that if you go into the link in the description and go to my Patreon and get the early access tier for $5 a month, you can gain access to 4 Psychopaths videos every single week. Normally you'll just get access to 2 with the general public, but with the early access you get 4 and you get them a week early as well. So yeah, again, that is in the description below to my Patreon, early access tier $5 a month. On with the video.
葛原さつきさん、行方不明のまま帰ってこないみたいだね。
教員たちには箝口令が敷かれてる。この学校ってさ、つまりは多感な思春期の少女を社会から隔離してサイコパスを曇らせないよう温室栽培するってのが売りなのよ。
棟梁先輩、ありがとうさまだ。
し、あの人ちょっと怖いんだよね。
どうして？
目がね、時々うつろなんだ。
こんにちは。食事中にごめんなさい。何でしょうか。二人とも何のクラブにも所属していないでしょ。もったいないと思って。
勧誘ですか？
バレちゃった。私美術部の部長をやっているの。ぼんやり考え事をすることはあるけど、別次元を見ているわけじゃないから。宇宙人じゃあるまいしね。
Well, we've found what fucking killer then, haven't we? Already.
失礼します。聞いたわ。あなたのお父様のこと。お母様の再婚相手。
We'll get dragged into it. Just dragging you in.
何があったの？
Fucking luring you into.
話してくれる？いやらしい目つきで。家に帰るたびに誰かが私の部屋に入った跡があるんです。でも先週の定期検診でもサイコパスの色素すごく曇ってて。あなたはあなたが望む通りの人生を選べない。その辛さはわかるわ。今の時代、誰もがシステムによって決められた適性に沿って押し付けられた幸せだけで満足するしかない。本当に望む姿、本当の自分の価値、それを確かめてみたいとは思わない？私なら教えてあげられる。タイタス・アンドロニカス。私が好きなのはタイタスの娘ラビニア。父のせいでトラブルに巻き込まれて舌を切り取られて両腕も切断される。これは俺の命より大事な可愛い小鹿だった。ラビニアは自分の父に殺されるの。
This guy again.
人間にできて動物にできないことが山ほどある。執行官にも監視官という安全装置がついている。君が操ったドローンには特に厳重な装置がついていた。達人行為を実行させたメモリーカード。君はどこで入手した？
八王子のドローン事件で金原が使ったセーフティーキャンセラーとミドのホログラフクラッキング。まあどっちのソースコードもほんの断片しか回収できなかったんだけど。
しかし肝心の金原の供述がこれじゃあな。
本当だ。ある日いきなり俺宛てに郵送されてきた。
So Makishima's going to be involved in all of these, isn't he?
そもそも金原が殺人を犯すと送り主はどうして予測できたんだ？
とっつぁんも職員の定期検診記録だけで金原に的を絞ったんだ。動機は金原と御堂にあった。奴はきっとそれだけで十分だったんだ。
He's using people in order to fucking to create
殺
crime.
意と手段、本来揃うはずのなかった二つを組み合わせ新たに犯罪を創造する。それが奴の目的だ。技能、あの事件と同じだ。ただ殺意を持て余していただけの人間に手段を与え、本当の殺人犯に仕立て上げてる奴がいる。人を殺したがっている者とそのための道具を作れる者とを引き合わせている奴がいる。そいつが本当の黒幕だ。
いい加減にしろ。
笹山は突き止める寸前まで行った。 あいつの無念を晴らす。そのための3年間だった。
清掃局の高橋です。中央噴水塔の前なんですが、ずっとホログラムにノイズが出てまして、確認のため噴水のホロの停止をお願いします。うわ、気持ち悪い。人形か？
なんか美術品とかじゃないっすかね。でもよく見たらすごいリアルですよね。
恥ずかしめを受けた命から解放されてラビニアは幸せだったと思うかい？
娘が恥ずかしめを受けた後も生きながらえ、その姿を晒して悲しみを日々新たにさせてはなるまいでしたっけ、牧島先生。
しかしもし君が彼女を実の娘のように愛していたというのなら、君はあの子のために流した涙で盲目になってしまうのかな。
あら、それは困りますわ。だって私これからももっともっと新しい絵を仕上げていかなくてはならないんですもの。
Okay, episode 6. Yeah, so Makishima is basically uses people who I guess already have, like they already have the sort of desire to commit crime, they just don't have the sort of the extra push. And I think that's what Makishima basically goes and dwells on, and actually uses them to his advantage essentially. I'm just trying to figure out what his game is, and I'm not sure if he's just trying to create chaos because that's what he wants to do, or he's doing it as a way to battle the sort of the system that's in place, and sort of use it as a sort of because by doing all this he can sort of play it off as like to the masses, like that this system is obviously ridiculous. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think his goal is to increase. Oh, maybe he is just doing it for chaotic reasons then. Either it's very much a case of like the Joker from Batman, where he just wants to kind of just cause like chaos and whatnot, and sort of play this game with Kogami, or he wants to go further and kind of show the world what shitty system it is or something, and kind of cause a revolt. So obviously he was involved in this thing with Sasayama, who was once like an enforcer, who got basically got given the same treatment as a lot of victims, which was plastination, which I guess it's you know, using resin to sort of preserve a body, and basically they put it out on display, and then I guess use holographic technology over it to make it seem like it is an actual body. But yeah, someone called the specimen case. So in that case then, maybe the very first scene in episode 1, maybe that is actually what's going to happen in the future then. Because I feel like he doesn't know who Makishima is yet then. So I feel like that was a sort of like a flash forward. So we'll see. So Kogami and Ginoza started the same year, so I'm wondering if maybe they went to the same school possibly. I think that's that could be a possibility, or they just happen to just start at the same time. But whoever that woman Ganoza was talking to said that there wasn't a link proven between genes and crime coefficient. So I believe his father, I guess what they're saying is that he was naturally loopy. Like, he was naturally sort of, he had a natural high crime coefficient number. Or he was like prone to go above it. And that's, so I guess his father was a criminal then. Ganoza's father was a criminal. Because she was essentially threatening Ganoza, saying like, I hope, like, you know what I mean, you don't do the same. And I'm wondering, like, there's this whole thing with Ganoza and Masuoka and stuff, and I'm wondering if that might come to a head at some point, and Ganoza might make a choice to, like, do something a bit stupid, you know what I mean? Because we'll have to see. Because I don't know why else they would bring that up, you know? Unless we're getting to a point where we're gonna have to test Ganoza's, like, sort of fortitude here, his mental fortitude. But we'll see. The school that we're just at seemingly is kept sort of out of sight and like out of mind. It's kind of out of the way to keep the students' numbers down. It seems like that's just what it all revolves around. Like, all these places have the same sort of similar type, you know, like their workplace or whatever the fuck is all designed to keep people's numbers down. I really get a vibe of the same kind of shit that Attack on Titan is, where the higher ups are the reason they are spoilers, by the way. I'll put up a thumbs up when I'm finished speaking about it. For Attack on Titan, yeah. So mute if you don't want to listen to it. I'll put my thumbs back up once I said it's alright. So yeah, I figure it's similar to Attack on Titan in that the higher ups are trying to keep the all of the, like, the people underneath them, like all of the civilians, all of that, like in a bind, like trying to keep obviously all of their numbers down. You know what I mean, to keep them sort of like why can't I think of the word? This happens all the time, doesn't it? To keep them following orders, like to keep them like in a bubble, you know what I mean? So that the higher ups can basically you know, keep them in power and stuff like that, you know. And I feel like with this system that's in place, it almost forces the people to do that. And I feel like that's the reason why the crime in this city and whatnot is like risen, or in this world is like risen to a point where like it's more smart type crime, you know. There's a sort of a clever angle on it. It's not just mindless violence and stuff. It's played a lot more smartly, because obviously you have to be to kind of get around the system and whatnot, you know what I mean? So it's an interesting sort of thing at play here, and it wouldn't surprise me if Makishima's organization is built specifically to go against that grain. The fact that, you know what I mean, they feel like maybe the government and whatnot in charge of this to keep people organized, keep them as cattle kind of thing, you know what I mean? but we'll see all in due time. Alright, so yeah. So yeah, obviously the guy from the factory received a memory card that was programmed to kill. They asked him where he got it from. That was when it like it got in my head. It's like, yeah, they're all it's all it's all the same. Basically, Makishima's using these people to meet his own ends. You know what I mean? He's basically just giving them like the tools and whatnot. And I'm wondering, what is Rukiko's tool in? Is it Rukiko, the fucking bitch? She is Rikako, not Rukiko. Rikako. Alright, yeah. So what's her tool then? How did she do that shit? You know? With that fucking poor lassie. I don't know how she managed that. Because before, everything's been shown. Like it's showing exactly how they've done shit. They weren't like shying away and leaving it to imagination. I don't know how she got around and done that. Like, I know she's an artist, so she could probably do the whole thing like afterwards, like after she's killed her. But I don't know. Also the fact that like the sort of cleaners or whatever, and they got rid of like the holographic waterfall, which is cool. I love how it's just a hole in the ground, but this holographic shit. But that's the thing, is with this holographic stuff, they said that like you can't, like it's not like you could go sit on the edge of that fountain because it doesn't exist. It's just a hologram, so you could literally just walk through it, right? I don't know. The fact they can hologram just straight water as well is pretty cool. But yeah, she's an artist, so I can see why she could make a sculpture, like almost like an art piece out of it. But like, how did she kill her in the first place? And also the fact that the cleaners saw her and they said that it's remarkably realistic, which, well, obviously it is, but there's got to be something similar to like this whole preserve thing. Like what happened to Sasayama, to make her sort of a bit look not too realistic, you know? Something must have been done. I mean, she's in a fucking art class, for Christ's sake, so she must have done something to make her look a bit less, you know. But yeah, I think that is all I really need to talk about this week. The Psycho Pass will continue on Monday. So yeah, again, very good. I'm really liking this show so far. It's very, very interesting. Unlike anything I've ever seen before. Anything, you know what I mean? I just like the premise of it. So yeah, very, very good. But we are done for this week. So thank you everyone for watching. In the description below, I have links to a bunch of different things. One of them is the Discord. I urge everyone to go over there if you want me, specifically if you want me to watch a certain show of yours, because that's where polls and things start. Also, if you just want to go over there and talk to me in the community, you're free to do that as well. Join in some activities and shit. I have my PO box addresses in the description below, so if you do want to send me anything at all, you can do with that address there. I'll open up whatever it is on video. It'll be a nice little addition. And finally, the Patreon. So the Patreon's the big one. You know, you get different tiers and whatnot and rewards depending on how much you want to support me. So the big one's obviously early access for $5 a month. So for that, you get access to all episodes a week early, and you get 4 episodes across all the shows I do on Patreon a week, as opposed to the 2 that the general public get. So, you know, you get 4 episodes of Psycho Pass, 4 episodes of Suzumiya Haruhi, 4 episodes of Tokyo Ghoul, and 4 episodes of Code Geass. So that's 16 episodes across the entire week, 64 across the whole month. The general public gets 32 a month, so for $5 a month, I think it's pretty great value. So if you're clamoring for more reactions from me more frequently, that is where you need to go. $10 a month, that is full length, so if you want to watch all the full unedited reactions that I have to all the shows that I do, then that's where you need to go. Of course, it's across all the shows I just mentioned, plus Attack on Titan, My Hero, and Re:Zero. Basically, everything I do, I always put a full unedited version of it out. So, yeah, if that's what you want, then that's where to go. Exclusive tier, that is $15 a month. So for that, you get access to another show I'm currently doing, which is Parasite. So if you want to watch me react to that, that's where you have to go. Also, all OVAs across all shows go into there, and in the future, when I start reacting to movies, those will also go into the exclusive tier as well. So yeah, next is $50. That's the elite tier, so that'll give you a choice of a show that you want me to react to, and I will react to it. And it'll go like to the back of the queue. I think there's like 7 there, so it might take a while to get around, but if you want to jump the queue and get to the first position, then you want to get the God tier, which is $100. And that will obviously jump you to the front of the queue, meaning that your show will get reacted to next. The only rules across the God and Elite tier are that the show must be 150 episodes or less, and it must be a show that I've never seen before. And also, they're both a cumulative, God tier and Elite tier, across the months, because obviously I'm on a pay monthly basis pay monthly basis on Patreon. So if you pay for the first month for like $100 like the first month, get a choice of a show, and then second month comes along, you pay another $100, you get another choice. So every time you pay, you basically get a choice of a show. Yeah, but yeah, that's all. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.